In this short video, I'm going to explain the different property ownership types. When buying a property, it's important to understand the type of ownership you have. Different types of ownership come with different responsibilities and rights, and knowing the differences can be a big factor and help you understand the property you're about to buy. Let's start with leasehold. Leasehold means you own the property for a fixed period of time, with a modern property now normally starting at 999 years. While you own the interior of the property, the land that it sits on is normally owned by someone else who is called the freeholder. One thing to look at is how long the lease has left, as this can affect lending on the property if you require a mortgage. Now let's talk about ground rent. Many leasehold properties require you to pay a ground rent. The payment is made to a freeholder. It's normally annually, but can be sometimes paid monthly. This is actually paid for the right to occupy the land and is set by the freeholder. The government over the last few years have stepped in to take control of this to be fair to the leasehold properties, that the freeholder isn't increasing these monthly or yearly without any reason. It is certainly something you need to take into consideration when you're looking to buy a leasehold property. Some properties, especially and mainly flats, do carry a service charge. These cover many things such as insurance on the property, maintenance and upkeep of communal areas, and some even window cleaning or any other shared facility that the property may have. Service charges can vary so much. Please make sure you ask your agent or the solicitor before you go too far down the line to check what they are. Also be aware that the maintenance charge, if you're having a mortgage, has to be declared to the mortgage company, as it's a responsibility and can affect your affordability. Freehold in Lincolnshire is the most common way to purchase a property. That simply means you own the property and the land that it sits on. This normally means fewer ongoing charges and more freedom with regards to what you can do with the property. But with freehold, you're responsible for the upkeep and repair of your property. There's one thing I should mention about freehold properties, is that if you do have a freehold property, you can sometimes have a site maintenance charge. Properties that are built post 2000, maybe 2005, may be granted planning permission by the local council, but they haven't got the manpower to upkeep the areas. So they'll grant planning permission, but the builder has to maintain the green space, the roads, the park areas, and any other communal area. So even on a freehold property, you can still be charged a service charge. It's worth looking into with your agent or your solicitor. If you're buying a modern-ish post-2000 property, the question I would ask is even if it's freehold, does it come with a service charge? Whether it's freehold or leasehold, knowing the rules that apply to your property will make a big factor in your decision making. If you have any questions or you're unsure, please feel free to contact me, Jamie at Jamsons, on 01529 30 30 30, or email me, jamie@jamsons.co.uk.